about you day and night. It's only right to think about the girl you love and hold her tight. So happy together. I can't see me loving nobody but you for all my life. When you're with me, baby, the skies will be
So this is a hiking vlog. We have currently arrived at Mount Doom, that one over there, and this is the first instalment of hopefully many that pretty much track our way up the actual mountain, as we're going to go up, follow the path, and then we're going to get to inside and see how far we can climb up it really.
I'm in Mount fucking Doom today.
All these rocks and all the ones going up there are all solidified lava. Another instalment of the travel hiking vlog. Pretty much better view of Mount Doom up there. We've seen a track leading up the side of the mountain. We're gonna go there and see what we do. Isn't that right, Thomas?
Yeah, man, we've got a fucking walk ahead of us.
So the little hike is coming to an end. So we didn't actually climb Mount Doom. We had a little person run past us saying is obviously not a good thing to do. Loose gravel, very high winds, chance of death. So instead, we just continued through the track and we got to this red rock. Just got to the base of Mount Doom, and yeah.
We got advised that we shouldn't climb Mount Doom because not even an experienced climber would climb it today. It's too windy, the rocks are too loose, and there's not a real track up there. So there it is. We couldn't climb you, unfortunately. But we did the Red Canyon, Red Crater instead.
Red Crater.
Which is pretty damn tall. It's like 1,888 meters above sea level. Mm-hmm. And it took us about, what, like 3 hours to get there?
About 3 hours, yeah. Yeah,
and now we have we're on the way back. I can see the toilets, man, the car park's there. We've been walking for ages, so we're gonna treat ourselves to maybe another luxury, maybe a Domino's, maybe a Subway, maybe
so many things to choose from. Recap for day 22 and 23. What we did, we actually climbed Mount Doom. When I say we climbed Mount Doom, we didn't actually climb Mount Doom. We went there and walked the little trek around it.
We walked the the crossing, the Alpine crossing, like halfway to the red crater, is 1,668 meters above sea level. So that's the highest thing I've ever done. It's 600. I got it wrong the first time.
So we did that. After that, we went all the way to Taupo, where we took a night's sleep, and then we drove to a rather amazing wall. We drove about 45 minutes or something like that to this wall, which is literally, I don't know.
Oh, it's been
1 meter, 2 meter high.
Yeah.
Under a tree, and it was absolutely
naturally preserved. No, and everyone was like, "No, it's not. We don't believe you. It's not natural. Obviously, someone's paid to have that made." It was the most ridiculous thing.
Yeah. After waking up to that, we then went to Taupo. We had Tom had a little swim.
Had a little swim, man.
We went around. Well, they say there's botanical gardens. It was really just
400 meters, turn right.
A few trees and bushes.
Yeah, a few trees and bushes.
Then we drove to Napier, however you pronounce these things, New Zealand, and we kind of slept for the night, woke up near this reservoir and this waterfall, and basically like spent the morning jumping off it into this amazing cold water that was just so
turn
nice.
Right.
More information on that, because that is day 24, 22.
Yeah, you'll get more of that later.
Whatever it is. Yeah, now we're just on the way to finding a beach and trying to do some stuff and things. Stuff and things. Yeah, boy.
Bliss up.
Yep. Watch your steps, sir.
Yes, sir.
You cannot have such a noble like yourself.
It's Gandalf.
injured. Hello, my name's Gandalf. Home of...
This could get interesting. I think it's right. This could get very interesting, bruv.
That it can. Just use your imagination. You might find wildebeest in it.
Oh my god. Can you hear that?
My goodness. Me gusta.
There's someone here.
Soldier on, boy. You hired me as a tour. Now you mock my very existence. You have the audacity to do such things. I am a tour guide. And now remember what I taught you. Foot forward, and then it follows with one right foot forward, foot. Right foot forward.
Shush. Shush, what's that?
Left foot
Shush.
forward,
What's
right
that? Oh, John,
foot
shut
forward.
up.
This you must never fear, for they are actually harmless.
Fuck me.
Your mother was
Fuck off.
Remember what I said.
My man is straight up just taking a piss. Fucking there. Look, he's walking back all proud about it. Look, this is a fucking really nice estate in New Zealand. Look at him, look at that swagger. Oh, he's just spat on the floor as well.
So this is a very late recap, especially for New Zealand. We're currently in New Caledonia, so it's been at least about 2 weeks since our last actual update. But a little rough recap of what we did in the last week whilst in New Zealand.
Gisborne was fucking cool. I love Gisborne. In fact, I wanted to spend the whole day at that beach. We saw the sunset on one side, and then the next day woke up and went on the other side of the coast, and the waves were quite cool there, so I spent a lot of time there. So yeah, we decided to kind of head at that point
where did we head, bro?
We headed up. I can't remember what the name is, Scott, but it's near Hot Water Beach. So there's a little pointy outy bit, sort of above Rotorua, really. We headed up there because we heard that these hot water beach was really good. So we essentially would dig into the sand and then it will come up with warm water underneath. Sounded like a cool idea. Got there. Didn't realise that you have to dig about a 7-foot hole to get to access the water. So yeah, we kind of ended up getting attacked by seagulls and just chilling on the beach drinking some beers.
Yeah, you got pretty fucked.
We went to a place where we don't know, we did a little kayak around Donut Island.
Oh shit, that was my favourite thing. Yes, Donut Island. I had a kayak for 2 hours, double for both of us. And just kayaked out into the sea. There were a bunch of islands, one of them being Donut Island, called Donut Island for it's a bloody donut. You go through a cave and then it kind of opens up in the middle and you look up and you've got these beautiful trees and the sunlight coming through, and so the water's really clear. And yeah, that was so nice. Yeah, and then started to make our way up to the Bay of Islands, possibly the day after that. Stopped up along some waterfalls on the way. There was a really big one that was quite cool, like 26 metres, wasn't there? That was a cool waterfall. Then we ended up at the Bay of Islands.
Yeah, and it was a bit, wasn't that great, to put it one way.
Yeah, it was a bit overstated from people. It was just fucking...
Just beach.
Then we did a bit more in the Bay of Islands. We went up to Cape
Regna,
let's say, Regna, which is the most northerly point, is it? Or the most northerly and west, isn't it? West point. And it's like a whole kind of tradition for the Maori. It's where their spirits, it's like their final point for the spirits before they go off to basically the afterlife. So it's a very sacred ground.
Then flew out.
Yeah.
Pretty
much.